Hello everyone, TF2 Germs here, and as you can see I'm playing a snapshot, the 14W34C snapshot, and I got some skin issues. The skin is not rendering correctly, it has purple arms and a black body. Yeah, that's a little weird, but you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, well, I know it's not my normal Let's Play server, but you know, I just can't do Let's Plays anymore. It's just too boring. So this map I'm playing on right now is probably the one I'm gonna do a series on now, because you know, I just have everything set up and I actually have fun and I enjoy playing on this map. So we're just gonna stick with it. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I'll show you an entire tour of my base so far. It's pretty big. I don't really need it too big, but it's good enough as it is right here. Oh, I'll get over here. So since we're playing on the snapshot, I've got bunnies over there. I'll show you all this later. And what else? What else do I got? Oh yeah, I got this stuff from the temples. And here's a sky view of my base from maps that I set up. So I'll show you what all this is right now. This is my base. I'll show you a picture of the base when I first started playing this by myself. Or actually, not by myself, I was with a friend on my server doing this, and then I just decided, hey, my internet sucks so bad, how about I just leave and I'll give you a copy of the world. He's like, okay. But anyway, yeah, this is my base. I've got the dragon egg, I've done the end, and also the wither, as you can see from the two beacons. No cheats, no anything. And then armor stands. So we got full diamond armor on both of them. I've pretty much stocked up on diamonds. Well, I say stocked up. I do have an ender chest with all the stuff I need if I don't have it with me. I'm pretty sure if you break an ender chest with anything but a silk touch, it'll just give you a bunch of obsidian. But anyway, there's my iron golem. His name is Philip, I think. I thought I put a name tag somewhere. I don't want to use it on him, but if I need a reminder, I would put the sign right there. It's about nighttime. But anyway, here's my garden, I guess. I can't think of the word. But I got carrots, potatoes, and wheat and sugarcane in the back. And there's a convenient little thing I put here. And another thing I noticed was that if you use note blocks, then the slime block doesn't stick to the note blocks. So if I take it and, well, I didn't really need to do that. Shit. If I put in a wood block and I do it, it drags the block up with it. So that's really annoying. So I just put a note block here and I'll just, oh shit. Oh, well, kind of displayed what it does. Just kind of launches me. I just have to hold down W. I can just get on it really easily. I need to cut this wheat down soon. Yeah. I mainly use bread just because it's a lot easier. And then over here I have my tree farm, which also needs maintenance. I got all this saplings, wood, bone meal, and apples. Yeah, pretty convenient. And I forgot to mention, but the thing I was standing on over there is my mob dropper, I guess that's what it's called. But, excuse me, it basically just mobs spawn up on that top level, fall down because of the water, and it gives me a bunch of loot like this. One of my villagers, besides this one, I'll show you later. Oh, it's just one thing after another. But one of my villagers trades zombie flesh for emeralds, which is pretty nice, because I got a shit ton of them. But here are my 2 villagers that I converted, Rufus and Hercules. The reason I have Hercules here is because this is also a mob spawner. And basically what this does, hold on if I can, I don't really want to do that because I might, oh, fuck. I guess it doesn't matter. But if I look in here, that might be a creeper or something. Yep, there's a creeper right there. Mobs will spawn in this dark area and then be attracted to the villager, or the zombies will, and they'll go in there and then they'll fall in. I actually thought of the idea and then I look it up on YouTube. I'm like, maybe somebody else did this before me. And turns out somebody did the exact same thing. That was pretty unfortunate. I'm just gonna go to sleep really quick. I don't have any elaborate bed setup. This is just for this is just for sleeping, and then I have all my main tools here, and then back here I have food storage, mainly right now, and wood, planks. I don't have a ton because I haven't used up all the wood over there. Okay, here are the beacons. I have a speed beacon and a strength beacon, so you can see here, and regeneration. Both of these down here are both completely iron, full scale. That's why I have strength and regeneration and speed. All of them, or both of them I should say, are that. And then I got the enchantment table and the whatever it's called, anvil. And then back here I got lapis and books. Okay, and then here I actually got this idea from Seth Bling. Is you just trap all these creepers in here and put a name tag on them, and boom. None of them have actually been charged because, you know, in this one, if you charge them, you get a creeper head. These are not filled yet. I was thinking about just getting rid of this entire area and putting something in because, you know, this isn't working out too well as it is. It rains a lot, but it doesn't hardly ever thunderstorm. And this is the horse stables, pretty self-explanatory. I only have 1 horse with diamond armor. He's a 14 heart. Can't find a 15 heart. I don't know why. Just I can't find one. I did, however, find a 14 heart donkey, which is pretty nice. This is a 14 heart too. And then my dog that I just recently found. I've never had dogs on here till very recently. That's like the last animal I got. But what else? Day-night sensor, just in case if it's raining I can't see when day or night is. Okay, and the rabbits. I actually ended up with a bunch of different colored rabbits, but then I killed them all, and all that was left was a white one and a black one. So I just mixed them, and they just made white and black, so now I just have white and black bunnies. Okay, and up here we have this thing, which is basically an iron golem trap. And okay, I'll show you how it works up here. I also got this idea off of somebody else. Can't remember his name though. But basically, since there's doors everywhere, the iron golems will spawn in this in this area over here, and they'll fall to their death. Well, they won't fall to their death. They'll fall to the lava. You can't really see. I'm not gonna mine it. And then over here, we just have potions and stuff, ingredients. And then the potions are down here, and then back there are all the stands. Pretty self-explanatory. What else? Oh yeah, over here. Over here I have an obsidian generator and an AFK fishing farm. Those are 2 pretty self-explanatory. That's about it, except for over here is the train station, where there's the ender portal and then there's the mob spawner. But yeah, that's basically about it. And then to get out, all you have to do is just the same as the garden over there. You just have to jump with the note blocks, or with the slime block. Yeah. There's the animal farm over there. I also forgot about that. Furnaces, chests. Up here just leads to the tree farm. Down here is basically just cave. I don't use it anymore because I never get anything from it. But oh, also another thing is that they added in the snapshot is something that I've been waiting for a long time, and it is this. There's absolutely no fog and no short distance viewing, because before it was more like you could only see about to here, maybe, and you just have to walk around and wait until you can see everything. Like this was supposed to be a slime farm. Like slimes are supposed to spawn down here, but they never did. So I just never used it. That's pretty much it. Over here is just a pathway leading up there and up there, and then bunnies, if they ever escape, which they probably won't, I can just lead them this way. I don't really need to do that. What else? I know I know I'm probably forgetting something. Oh yeah. Over there where all those slabs are is supposed to be a witch farm, but I never got to completing it because it just required so much. I was just like, I might do it another day, but probably not. That happens sometimes, mainly with spiders, but if they have like armor, they might be able to withstand it. But down here is basically when they fall down, they just end up over here. See, and that's what pisses me off. Slimes spawn down here, but they don't in my slime catcher, I guess, spawner. Blah blah blah, whatever. I didn't get a lot from that. Usually I get around like 30 or so. And then you just come down here and hit them. That's a lot of rotten flesh. I don't need any of this, actually. Okay. I just kind of throw it down. This is supposed to be an XP farm, but it's really horrible. Like if you need XP levels, then it's not a really that good of a place. Yeah. And surprisingly, the Wither is probably, in my opinion, the hardest boss, because, you know, I fought the Wither first, and I was like, if it's anything like the Ender Dragon, then I guess I don't need any potions. But I was like, dead wrong. And I also thought that they couldn't blow up obsidian. I didn't even try to test it in a test world or anything. I just thought, no, I can't break obsidian, and no other mob can. So why should Wither be able to? And I was completely wrong on that. Threw me off guard. I pretty much died 5 times. Yeah, it was not pretty. Oh shit. And the Ender Portal would take a long time to get to, so I'm just gonna show you because I also have an Enderman farm, but it's pretty good. It's getting pretty late, and it takes a while to get over there. So I'll just cut. Okay, so I finally arrived, and I just have the home coordinates just to show. Let's see. We are at -774, and or Z doesn't really matter. So we are a very, very far away from the base. So yeah. Let's just put this. Oh, I forgot to put the slime balls up. So basically, I don't really have a way down, but I have a way up, but I have a way down, which is basically just flip the lever and let the water carry you down. But I might build a ladder soon. I don't know. I actually built that, so don't think that just appeared there randomly. But basically, this is my Enderman XP farm. I usually use it for XP, not ender pearls, because I don't really have a use for ender pearls other than teleporting away, which I rarely need to do. And I don't usually get into situations where I need to throw an ender pearl, so I don't usually use them. But I have a ton of, well, I have one chest full, not full, but you know what I mean, close enough to full. Ugh, come on. That top part right there is not completed, but I'll just show you as soon as I get over there. Okay, so we're over here, and as you can see, it's not very pretty, but I'm not doing this for aesthetic purposes. I'm just doing this to get the necessary amount of stuff. So I have ender pearls here. That's pretty much the only chest filled up. But I have 5 hoppers, and that's it. But I don't have a ton of iron right now because I always use it for shit like hoppers. But all you have to do is just go there, go back a few blocks, wait until you can't really see the top part anymore. Yeah, so when you come back, there should be a ton of them. But since I'm recording, I bet there's not going to be a ton of them. There's not going to be a ton of them. That's an okay amount, I guess. But I'm going to turn down the volume really quick because this is going to be very loud if I were to. Oh shit. You do have to look out for getting hit because it is pretty easy to get hit, but it's also pretty easy to get a ton of XP. And a ton of ender pearls, especially since I have a looting sword. I've had this looting sword for like ever. I haven't had to repair it or anything. Now that it's just getting destroyed because of the ender pearl farm. But alas, that wasn't a ton of endermen. Usually it's like a whole lot, but that wasn't a whole lot. So sorry for the bad example, but oh shit, is there still one that pissed off me? Oh yeah. Yeah, he took a lot of hits. Okay, hopefully that's it. They can spawn up there. I haven't done anything about that yet, but they don't typically go up there. If they do, I'm fucked, because oh, one just got pushed off. Because if I get pushed off, there goes all my shit. So that's a problem. But I'm gonna cut here and go back to my base, and I'll see you then. Okay, guys, I'm back, and pretty much, I mean, I've pretty much shown you everything there is to see in the space. It's pretty small, actually, but all the stuff is not pretty complex, but it took a lot of time to make. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I swear I'm good at this, I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, that's basically about it. There's a gold-plated zombie. Someone. I don't know when they added coarse dirt, but I just stumbled upon a very ugly biome, I forgot what it's called, and picked up coarse dirt and mossy cobblestone over there. It's pretty cool for like that animal farm kind of feel. It's also good for graves. One of my iron golems died, and his name is Irony. And he was tied up to that tree, so he couldn't defend himself, and it was a skeleton. So that sucks. So now I got a replacement. Philip, I think his name was. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. God, that voice crack.